Good morning. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a my day in reading video, and I have my headphones on because the first thing I do when I first wake up, which I just woke up about 15 minutes ago, is I put on my headphones and I start listening to an audiobook. Today I'm listening to Know My Name by Chanel Miller, and I listen to my audiobook while I brush my teeth and get ready and put on sunscreen, and then while I drink my coffee, while I prepare breakfast. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, I have just done personal admin work and phone calls and emails, as well as some freelance work, and it's 3 o'clock by now, so it's kind of that like afternoon slump. Oliver is being so loud today. And so I'm gonna take a break and do some reading. And usually if I read in the middle of the day, I try to read one of my ebooks because looking at my screen on my phone isn't so great right before bed. So I try not to read the ebooks right before bed. I read them during the day. So I'm gonna go take a look and see what I have on my shelf. I think I have some nonfiction books about racism and also about artificial intelligence and about health. So I'm gonna go see what I'm in the mood to read. Okay, it's about 3:45. So I just spent the past 45 minutes on the couch with Oliver reading my ebook. I ended up reading a book by two New York Times book editors called How to Raise a Reader, because obviously I'm obsessed with reading. And I also am really interested in brains, and I also am really interested in education. But anyways, so I read about 40 to 50 pages of that. Fun fact, I read about a page a minute, I've noticed, and I'm gonna get back to doing some work, some freelance work now. And also, so you might be wondering, like, how can I listen to an audiobook while I'm doing work? The answer is if I'm doing work such as designing an email marketing campaign or editing photos for social media, I'll listen to my audiobook doing that kind of work. But if I'm writing someone an email or creating the text for a social media post or something like that, obviously I'm not able to listen to an audiobook while I have to think of other words in my mind. So it just kind of depends on what kind of work I'm doing. But a lot of work is sort of like, you don't have to use too much of your brain for it, I'll just say. So for that kind of work, I will just listen to my book and then I'll pause it when I need to really think about something. One of the great things about being a work from home freelancer and yoga teacher right now is that I can pretty much constantly make my own schedule. And all of a sudden the sun has come out and I'm sitting doing my work at the table, but looking outside and looking at the outdoor table and thinking, I want to take advantage of the sun coming out all of a sudden. So it's about 4:15. I only just sat down and did like half an hour of work and made a smoothie, but I'm gonna go take another break and read outside because I can, and I don't have anything due right now. I'm going to take a hard copy of a book outside with me because my phone is dying, so I need to leave it in here to charge and I can't read an ebook. This book just came in the mail this week that I had ordered because it wasn't available online through the library. So I'm gonna take it outside and start it. And yeah, I'm gonna go read it out there at the table because it looks really nice out right now. I'm back after half an hour of sitting outside reading. It was really nice to sit outside, and now it's gray again, so I'm glad I went outside when it was sunny. I only read 15 pages because I read slower when it's academic texts with theories and citations and more intense concepts to understand as you go along. So I read about a page every 2 minutes when it's academic, and that was an academic book. So I read 15 pages in half an hour, and it was also the length of the introduction. So I just read the introduction, and now I'm coming back inside to finish up my work for today. It's about 4:45 now, and I'm not gonna listen to any more books right now because I need to really just like get some work done and send some emails. And then I think I'm gonna go for a jog. And I also realized that a lot of people listen to audio when they're doing cardio or running or walking. If I'm walking, I listen to audiobooks, but if I'm jogging, which I'm gonna do, I do not listen to audiobooks. I find that I need really upbeat, fast, motivating music, even if I'm just jogging slowly. I cannot really stay motivated listening to a story. It just seems too slow for me to be moving more quickly than walking. So taking a break from my reading day now. It's 8 o'clock almost, and I've showered after my jog, and then I talked to Keo for a little bit, and we were decompressing from our work days, and now he's gonna make dinner. And I wanted to say this day, it is representative for me of my life lately, and I wanted to acknowledge that this is an extremely privileged life that I'm living, because not only during the pandemic can I and my partner both work from home and still have work, but I'm also privileged to only work the amount of hours that I want to work as a freelancer, and I couldn't live off of my income alone, but because I'm in a partnership with a man who makes money, we're able to live together on our combined income. Just wanted to acknowledge that it's a really privileged position to be able to spend so much time during my day reading. Also, I'm privileged that my partner likes cooking and he always cooks us dinner. So he's gonna cook us dinner and I'm sitting on the couch and I think I am going to read a little bit more. I think I'm gonna read one of my ebooks. I'll let you know which one I end up reading. Okay, I ended up reading this weird physics AI book called Life 3.0 for about half an hour while Kia was cooking dinner, and then we ate dinner and talked for a while longer and watched some TV. And now we're going to sleep, so I'm gonna wrap up the video, but this is my last little bit of reading time right before bed. I always read fiction right before bed, and today I have 2 books here by the bed. Kudos by Rachel Cusk, which is the 3rd book in her trilogy. And then I also have Sag Harbor by Colson Whitehead. These are both books that I was kind of keeping to read over the summer, and it's August and it's gonna be 95 degrees tomorrow, so it's definitely summer vibes. So I'm not sure which one I'm gonna read tonight, but one of these 2. And I usually read for at least an hour, sometimes up to 2 hours if I can't fall asleep or if I'm not sleepy. I'm kind of sleepy though tonight, so we'll see. But thanks for watching. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll talk to you again soon.